In this GymRat Recruiting Index tutorial, we're going to talk to you about the different messaging functions and communications tools that exist within the GymRat Recruiting Index and how to check those messages. So if we start on the GymRat application site, again, this is where everything interactive happens within the site, where teams register for events, where recruiting profiles can be updated and created and edited and managed, and where college coaches can perform a number of functions within the system in order to track, recruit, and follow any of the players that exist in the GymRat Recruiting Index database. So we're going to go ahead and sign in. As we say in every tutorial, you must have a GymRat account. That account is free and easy to set up in order to use this system. Make sure you're signing into the same account each time. You only want to have one GymRat account. That unlocks all of the interactive features of the GymRat system, similar to logging into Amazon. You want to log into the same account each time, so all of your preferences and data is properly saved and stored. So we're going to go ahead and sign into our test account. We're going to go ahead and look at we're going to go into one of the sample profiles here. And again, in order to see player profiles that are linked to my GymRat account, I go ahead and click on my profiles. This shows all of the player profiles that are linked to my account. You can, from your GymRat account, you can have multiple profiles linked to that account. So you could be a coach, you could be a parent, and you could have multiple GymRat profiles attached here. But for players, you only have one GymRat player profile. So we're going to go ahead and operate out of this sample account right here. What we want to talk about up here is the messaging functions. So you can see up here at the top of the screen, we've got new messages, new searches, and new views. So anytime a college coach interacts with the system, it's logged here. So a search is just what it would indicate. That anytime a college coach performs a search, and they can form searches in our database for any number of demographics, whether it be a geographic, size, position, any of those kinds of things, class, they can, a graduating class that is, they can go ahead and perform those here. Anytime there's a search, it's logged in. So we can see that there's a number of searches performed here in this sample account. And you could also see that once I clicked on the searches, they all popped up. There are also views. Views is the next level up, which means if there is a college coach who performs a search and then physically clicks on the profile, then that'll show up in your views. And again, there's always a counter here. So any unchecked searches will show up here in red, messages and views. If there's 0, it's here in blue with the counter. The next level up is messages. So if a college coach sends a message to the the powerful communications tools we have built into the system, it'll show up in your messaging function. So in this case, we have a new message set up here from the test account. In order to view that message, I can go ahead and click here, and then I can go ahead and just like texting, I can reply to this message and send that back out. And it keeps a chain of that message here. So if we go back, I'm going to go back into this profile again. One of the things when we looked at the searches, I want to point out that you can, there's always these buttons here that we have. Anytime a college coach searches, you have the ability to click on this button and view their profile within the system about that program and their coaching staff. And you also have the ability to one click send a message to that coach. And we always recommend that you do that just to let that coach know that you saw that they were looking at your profile and asking them if they may have any other camps, prospect days, or any other information that need to gather about you. So we've talked about searches, views, messaging. The next level up is if there is recruiter tracking. And in this case, this is really the intersection of social media and online recruiting. So if a recruiter is tracking you, it'll show up here in your recruiter tracking. And if a recruiter is tracking you, that means that that program is automatically alerted anytime you make an update to your profile. Similar to if you posted on Twitter or Instagram, and your followers will get notification that you've posted. So this is probably the highest level of recruiter engagement. They're tracking you to see what you're doing with your profile, and we do have a couple trackers in this sample profile. So that's the messaging function that exists within the GymRat Recruiting Index. Again, these boxes stay up here at all points in time, and you always have the ability to one-click respond to any message, view, or search that you receive in your profile.